Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jeff Lopilato, and I'm a recent graduate from Merrimack College, where I studied graphic design for 4 years. I have now graduated, have my degree, and I am currently doing freelance work as well as talking to a few different places for potentially working in a graphic design position full-time. So that's a little bit about where I'm coming from, and I just basically wanted to do this video to describe a little bit about what I want this channel to be all about. So as a designer, and after going through 4 years of school, I gained a lot of experience and had a first-hand look at what studying graphic design is like and what the current state of college is like for a student. And I know from personal experience that even before you get to college, when you're in high school, that the idea of going to the right school and studying the right major and figuring out what you want to do for the rest of your life is a really big undertaking, and it can be really scary, and it seems like there's a lot of pressure put on you. This can trigger a lot of different levels of anxiety for people, and you know, college is really expensive and it's super important to find a job now, and it just seems like there's all these people yelling at you and you're just, 17 years old and everyone's like, you got to figure out what you want to do with your life. And it's hard, man. It's really hard. And some people are going to be able to handle it a little bit better than others. I feel like I fell kind of right in the middle. I definitely had some anxiety around applying to school and figuring out what it is I wanted to do, and also deciding if I made the right decision with what school I was going to and what major I chose. I wasn't like super stressed out about it, thankfully, but I know that some people, it can hit pretty hard depending on the type of situation that you're in. So I wanted to create this channel because when I was in high school and going through college, I generally felt like the resources that I was given, while some of them were great, they just weren't good enough, and I just didn't have as many as I wanted to. So for example, before I got to college, I had a guidance counselor who was telling me about colleges and helped me along the process. I had my parents, I had friends and other people that I could talk to, but the guidance counselors and my parents, they're a certain age, they hadn't been to college in a while, things change very rapidly, and I didn't have anybody who was super close to the college scene, except for one older cousin that was studying visual design, and he was 5 years ahead of me in school. So when I was starting to think about applying to schools, he was getting ready to leave college, and this honestly worked out so perfectly. I learned a lot from him. I was able to go and visit his school and see firsthand what, college was kind of like. And I was just thinking like, wow, this was such an amazing experience. I'm really happy that I had the opportunity to do this, and it definitely helped me feel more confident in making my decision. But I also realized that not everybody had that opportunity, and that kind of stuck in my head throughout the 4 years I was in school. And I really got into being involved in educating the younger kids who were coming into the school, trying to give out as much information at the open houses and the tour days and things like that at my college. I really just wanted to see the next generation succeed, because I know that I had some struggles whenever I was applying and figuring out my life and what I wanted to do with it. But then I remembered that my cousin being a resource for me was so helpful, and the reason he was so helpful was because he had literally just gone through school. He was in school still. He was still at college, and who better to learn about what college is all about, what to expect, what's worth it, what's not worth it, the ins and outs of everything, than a student themselves. And not everyone has access to that. So I wanted to do videos on this channel as a brand new graduate myself, just going through 4 years of college, and I wanted to talk about graphic design as a major, the general college experience, graphic design in general, and so I basically wanted to combine my passion for graphic design and my passion for educating the younger generation, and just kind of marry them together so that I can create content that hopefully helps you guys who are either looking at schools, or maybe you've been out of high school, you're trying to figure out if you want to go to school. There's endless possibilities. I basically want to get you in a position that you feel very confident and happy about, and hopefully guide you to a place where you feel like you're on the right path, and you're doing what you want to do, and you're setting yourself up for success in the future. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to basically make this kind of intro video explaining a little bit about what the channel was going to be all about, so that you had an idea. And as time goes on, I'm sure that some of these things that I'm talking about will kind of change, depending on how much I can talk about college and graphic design in college. I could eventually start making more videos on just purely graphic design things. I have some ideas for maybe some logo breakdowns, and some more like pure graphic design type work, and not even really mentioning the school stuff at all. So I don't know, we'll kind of see where it goes. I'm excited to see where the channel takes me, and hopefully you guys enjoy all the content that I'm going to be releasing. I'm going to try to put out a video once a week to start off, and see how that goes. And I'm also going to upload the first video along with this intro. I'm not going to have this just be the first video on the channel for a whole week. So go and check that one out. I'll also put a link to it in the description down below. So stay tuned, guys. I am really excited about this, and I can't wait to help you guys figure out your passions in life and set you up for success. If you liked the video, make sure to click the like button. And if you're excited to see the future content, go over to the channel and click the subscribe button. And if you want to get notifications whenever I post a new video, hit the little bell icon, and you'll get the notification on your phone, your iPad, your computer, whatever you're using, all the tech, all the time. That's been me for today, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video.